Hi everyone, my name is Rihanna Carter and today we're going to be doing a cardiorespiratory workout. We're going to start off with about a 5-minute warm-up and then we're going to go into a circuit workout that consists of 2 different rounds with 4 workouts in each for about 8 minutes. We're going to go ahead and start with our warm-up. So I'm going to stand up. You can obviously go outside if it's a nice day, but I'm inside and I have a nice little mat here. So I'm going to start by walking in place for 20 seconds. Get those arms involved if you'd like. Okay. After we've walked in place, we're going to do high kicks for 30 seconds. I'm not very flexible, but if you are, congratulations. So the next thing we're going to do is toe touch with side lunges. So it's just going to look like this. So you're going to go over, touch. Again, this will be for 30 seconds. If you can touch your toe, go ahead. If you can't, it's okay. Especially if you have sore knees like me. It's kind of hard. Just going to touch the opposite hand to the opposite toe. I keep missing this foot. Okay. Next, we're going to do front lunges with a twist. So if you're looking at me from the front, this is what it'll look like. And then you can also turn to the side. Try to get your knee low, like so. Feeling pretty good. Now we're going to do squats with a kick back. So from the front, it's going to look like this. We're just going to squat and then kick back. Squat and then kick back. But from the side, squat, squat, kick back, squat, kick back. It's just going to open up your hips a little bit. Your hip flexors, stretch it out a bit and get it nice and warm. Next, we're going to do trunk curls. So basically, it's kind of like a glorified crunch. You're just going to lay down on your back, have your hands kind of like this, and you're just going to lift up until you get your shoulder blades off the floor. So, just warming up those abs. Next, almost there, we're going to do quick feet for 20 seconds. So just basically going to get like this. It's kind of like a sprint slash jog slash shuffle in place, if you will. This is really going to warm your legs up. The last thing we're going to do is a side step with a toe tap. So it's really simple. Side, tap, side, tap. Nice. Keep going. Now we're going to get into the actual workout. To start, the only thing that you're going to need for the workout is a jump rope. And if you don't have a jump rope, then what you can do is just jump in place and it'll be the same difference, just like this when I'm actually jump roping. And you actually don't need a mat. You can use floor, carpet, outside, whatever you have. So the first thing we're gonna do to start the workout is burpees. It's going to be basically 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So you get a lot of rest within this workout, but it's gonna be okay because you're gonna be doing a lot. So we're gonna do burpees for the first 30 seconds, then we're gonna take a 30-second rest. Then we're gonna do jump rope for the next 30 seconds, then take a 30-second rest. Then we're gonna do run in place for 30 seconds, take a 30-second rest, and then we're gonna do star jumps for 30 seconds, take a 30-second rest. And then we're gonna just continue to go through the circuit. So we're gonna get started here. Just gonna move this out of the way, make sure I'm not hurting myself. You won't need that till the second workout anyway. So we're gonna start off with burpees. I'm gonna do it this way. So one thing to remember before we start is that if you wanna do a burpee the regular way, you can jump, go down, and then push up. Or you can do it the modified way, where you just jump, go down, come back up. I'm gonna be doing the modified way, but if you're advanced, do it however you want. So here we are, 3, 2, 1. Looking great. Almost there. That mat's getting a little messed up. Alrighty, looking good. So now we're going to take 30 seconds off. Sure, that one was a bit challenging. That's probably the hardest part of this one, of this circuit. But it's okay because we got it. So we're just taking our rest. Feel free to stretch during this. Just gonna be doing a couple of arm stretches, a little bit of my legs, up and down. Next thing we're gonna do is jump rope. I'm gonna jump rope this way so I don't hit the couch. Like I said, if you don't have one, you can just pretend and jump with me. 3, 2, go for 30 seconds. Almost there. And done. Gonna rest for another 30 seconds. The next thing that we have is just running in place. I'm gonna fix my mat here. Take a deep breath, stretch a little bit. We're just gonna run in place for this next one, so you should be fine. Just gonna stretch a little bit. Feel free to follow my stretches. Okay, next we're gonna run in place. I'm gonna run in place off my mat because it gets a little sticky. And 3, 2, 1. Nice light jog. Just getting started, but you're doing great. Keep it up. Almost there. All right, now we're gonna rest for 30 seconds. Whew. Feeling good. My heart's already pumping, so I'm sure you guys is too. Next thing we have is star jumps. I'm gonna give you a quick demo. Just gonna be squat, star, squat, star. And then we're just gonna go for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna start back at the top with burpees. We're just gonna continue till we reach the 8-minute mark. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. There you go. Try to get really low. I have bad knees, so it's kind of hard for me to get low due to basketball. But you get as low as you possibly can. Feel free to outdo me. Seconds. We're going to start with the burpees again. Feel free to stretch like I always say. Kind of an active rest moment. These are my favorite stretches to do, especially when I'm tired. I don't know why. A little bit of quads. Again with the arms, do some knee pulls. Alrighty, those always take me off. Next thing we have is jump rope. A mat would probably be easier if you didn't wear shoes. I wear shoes, so I'm struggling a bit. Have your jump ropes ready, or if you don't have jump ropes, just jump in place. Pretend that you have one. I'm breathing really heavy, excuse that. All right, 3, 2, 1. Doing great, keep it up. Keep jumping. And rest. Next we have running in place. 30 seconds off. Doing a great job. Almost there. We have about 2 more workouts and probably be done. Probably reach our 8-minute mark. I'm gonna stretch some more. My hip flexor is a little tight, so I like to do this while I'm on break. Just a little bit. Same on the other side. Now we're gonna run in place. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Keep it up, keep those heads up. Keep working, push even if it hurts. Almost there. Excuse me if you can hear me breathing hard. 30 seconds off. Doing great, almost there. Almost done with the first unit. Then we have 1 more round of workouts, then we're gonna cool down. Hands above your head. If you're bending over, try not to bend over. Your hands above your head. The next workout we have is star jumps. Like before, if you remember, start in a squat and in a star. And then go from there. Get started in 3, 2, 1. Remember, if you can get lower, get lower. Great job. We are done with the first round. Now we're going to rest for 2 minutes and then we're going to start the second round. So during this rest, you can chill, drink some water, you can do an active rest. I'm going to show you a couple ways to do an active rest. Just kind of walk in place like we did in warm up. While you're walking, you can stretch as well. You know my favorite stretch, arms across the body. ankle rolls. All of this helps with. While we're resting, I'm going to explain our next 4 workouts for our second and final circuit. We're going to start off with inchworm, which is basically just walk out, walk in. Some people call them in and outs. We'll do those for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Then we'll do footwork, which is forward, backwards, out, in. So forwards, backwards, out, in, forwards, backwards, out, in. Here's from the side view. And then we're gonna do lateral toe taps, which is basically, it's kind of like a stretch, but you're just gonna step in, step out, step in, step out while you're touching your foot. It's kind of like the stretch we did in the warm-up, but you're moving a little more. And the last and final one is gonna be high knees in place. So we're just gonna, and if you need more of more of something to hold you accountable, you can hold your hands out at a 90-degree angle, and then make sure your knees touch up to your hands. So that's gonna be our next 4 workouts. Get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do it with the stand up, or you can just do it by just coming out and in. You want to try and keep your body straight. Remember, we're only going for 30 seconds. I'm kind of mixing it up here. Just watching the clock as well. And last one. Now we're going to rest for 30 seconds. Stretch a little bit again. Just loosen up. Our next workout is going to be the footwork, which I explained. Remember, it's right, left, out, in. So I'm gonna probably do this one off the mat. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds, but my mat kind of gets in the way. And 3, 2, 1. Right, left, out, in, right, left, out, in. I'm gonna turn to the side for you. I just bent up my mat. All making sense. Oh, I messed up. You can also do all of these workouts with weights in your hand. Makes it really vigorous. And now we're gonna rest. I bent up my mat here, so I'm gonna fix it really quickly. The next one we have is gonna be lateral toe taps. So this one is kind of like our warm-up, but we're gonna be moving. So you're gonna go out, tap, in, out, tap, in, out, tap, in, out, in, out, tap, in, out, tap, in, out, tap. Job, keep it up. I missed my foot there. Doing great though. And done. Okay, I'm gonna rest again for 30 seconds. Our next workout is gonna be high knees in place. Remember, if you wanna hold yourself accountable, you can hold your arms out, 90-degree angle, and try and get your knees to go up all the way. But that can get really hard at times, so feel free to just do the normal high knees. I'm gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to the side for you. Watching the clock. My mat's getting abused. Almost there. Push. And done. Got rid of my mat. It's a bit much. Next thing we're gonna do, go into the inchworm. 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to try to keep your back straight as you go out in plank position. And done. Almost there. Got about 2 minutes left in us. We got it. Next, we're gonna have footwork, which is forwards, backwards, out, in. I kept saying right, left, same difference, but whichever leg you decide. Forwards, backwards, out, in. 3, 2, 1. Like I mentioned before, this is a great workout to do with some weights in your hand if you'd like to. If you want to get that extra work in. And done. Next, we're going to have lateral toe taps. Almost there, almost there. And then we get to cool down and we're done. Remember, you can stretch a little bit. I like to stretch my legs. Shake them out a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Looking good. Try not to miss your feet like I do. And try not to bend over so much. Just really bad at that because of my knees. Also, as you can see, as you get more fatigued, your legs start to close wider, but you want them to close closer together, like this, so that you can get the full workout. Get the full benefits. Okay. Last thing, high knees in place. Now rest for 30 seconds, and we should reach our 8-minute mark. Kind of fluctuating all over the place here. Doing great, keep it up. Just remember, you can push through anything. Your mind is very, very powerful. Your body can take a whole lot more than your mind thinks it can. So keep that in mind. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Stay in frame here. Now we're gonna rest for 2 minutes and then we're gonna do our cool down. First of all, great job making it through the 2 circuits. It's very challenging, at least for me it was. If it wasn't for you, congratulations, you are in shape. But I'm breathing a little hard here, but good job. Make sure you stretch a little bit, so that's always good for you. After you run, you've probably seen me do the same 10 stretches, but that's okay. I definitely need to stretch more so I can be a little bit more flexible. Again, I'm gonna do some hip flexor stuff. Again, like I showed you earlier, just because mine's always sore. It's a bit tight. Like so. Do a couple, roll the legs out, then we can get into our cool down. So the first thing we're gonna do for cool down is we're going to touch our toes for 15 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach down and do so. I'm very inflexible, so this is very, very bad. I cannot touch my toes. It's okay. It's a goal of mine this summer to, just get more flexible all around. So this is where we are right now. You probably can't tell because I don't want you to, so. Next, we're going to do the standing hamstring stretch for 15 seconds. So that's just basically what I was kind of doing during the workout, but you can touch your toe if you'd like. Just gonna go for 15 seconds on one side and then 15 on the other. Kind of losing track of time here. Ooh, stretch a little bit longer on this leg for me. Next, we're gonna do the left. Keep going, keep this leg straight, this leg bent. It's just kind of how I do it. Next, we're gonna do our quad stretch. 15 seconds. Ooh. Nice and tight. Ooh. Great job today. If I didn't already say it before. Now we're gonna switch to the left. Falling. After we get done with this, we're gonna take it to the floor. We're gonna do seated butterfly. I'm very tight and it's very apparent. As you can see, I can't really reach over any further. After we do this, we're gonna go into pigeon in a couple seconds. So I'm sure you've heard of the pigeon stretch before. It's just something where you have one leg out, one leg back. Do this for 15. Every stretch is for 15 seconds doing this. So. I'm gonna switch to the left. Ooh. Try to get further down than I am. Alrighty, now we can stand back up. We're going to stretch our arms again, my favorite. So right arm across. Nice and long. Now we're going to do left arm across. Nice and tight out here. Now we're going to do right arm back. And now left arm back. Almost there. Ooh, congratulations, you have made it through the cardiorespiratory workout. Hope you have a great day.